There we go. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to today's edition of Profit in Your PJs. I'm on a camp, but you already know that. That's why you're here. Welcome. I'm so excited to have you guys. I want to welcome the brand new people who are on here this morning. I know we've got some people who are just getting started in their business, and boy, what off to a great start some of you are. It has been one of the biggest months we have had in a long time. It's crazy busy. We have a lot of great announcements. I'm going to do some quick training just about how to close the month really, really strong and squeeze every single ounce out of your business as we run into December and the end of the year. So we're only, let's see, we've got to be something like, I don't know, 40 days away, less than that, from the end of the year. And this is such an exciting time because how you end this year will be how you begin next year. So I'm going to get into a couple quick announcements here this morning. This is being recorded. We do this every single Tuesday. It's about 30 minutes. It's just a quick get your week going. Like I said, it's being recorded. It goes up on my YouTube channel within the first couple hours of after we do this live here this morning. And if you have not already subscribed to my YouTube channel, make sure you go and do that so that you get the notifications when I put up a new training, and you can share those with your team and everybody else. So let me share my screen with you real quick here and get us started just with a couple quick announcements. So as you know, here it is, Profit in Your PJs. Save the date, January 11th is a very big date, 2020. It will be a lot of the corporate announcements that will be new for the year. Incredible training to jumpstart your new year. And 2020, many of you know when we got started in this company, Jeff Olson talked a lot about 2020 vision. So this next year is going to be a massive year for this company. So you don't want to miss it. I've been part of the team for the training. It will be completely different. It will be completely new. It's going to be an awesome training and a great event. So mark your calendars for January 11th. Don't miss it. There'll be regionals all over the country, and then lots of small ones as well in smaller areas where there aren't big regionals. Also, today is going to be the announcement for our Black Friday special, which of course will begin on Friday, but you're going to get a preview of that today. It will go live on Team Neora on Facebook. Amber will be announcing at 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. Today, I will tell you a little something about this. It is going to be one of the best promotions we've ever had. It is not only a set of discounted products that everybody will want, but it will include a free gift and free shipping. So, awesome deal. I don't know that we've ever done those three things together. But you guys stay tuned this afternoon. Make sure you get on there live. Make sure we announce this to all of your teams so they know too, and everybody can take advantage of being able to tell your customers about that for pre-sale for Friday. So you want to definitely take advantage. So I'm going to stop sharing my screen for just a second, and I want to talk about closing out. There we go. Closing out the month really strong. And one of the great things about this company when we changed over and rebranded, when we got our brand new compensation plan, many of you know how powerful this compensation plan is. But what came with that was an amazing back office. Because it's one thing to have a comp plan, it's one thing to be able to drive a comp plan, but you can't drive it properly if you don't know where you are and where the people on your team are to be able to help them get where they want to go. Because just like Zig Ziglar said, if you help enough people get where they want to go, you can get where you want to go. And this team, this business is all about helping people get where they want to go. So just getting a text there, making sure I don't have some kind of strange computer glitch. I've been having some issues with my computer lately. So anyway, with that said, I want to talk about a couple of things that are really incredible drivers for our business. And I want to go through these compensation slides. I've been sharing them recently with brand new people and actually prospects as well who want to understand the comp plan, who actually know about comp plans. And so I would say stop right there for just a second and make sure that I make a disclaimer here. If you're prospecting brand new people, they do not need to know about the comp plan because this is definitely a learn as you earn. But because I was talking to a very seasoned networker, I went back in through this compensation plan slide deck. And I really wanted to pull this back out again because it was a reminder of how powerful some of these bonuses are. So I'm going to share my screen so we can talk a little bit about this here, which is such a huge, oops, I'm on the wrong share there. Hang on. Okay, here we go. Okay, I just gotta get the right screen there. Okay, there we go. So this is what I wanted to talk about, which is this particular part of our compensation plan that is so robust. I have to move, I think, a couple things out of my way. So beginning with somebody just getting started in this business, we all know the importance of driving customers, not only customers, but customer retention. Because I will always say forever and ever and ever, the foundation of your business is always going to be the customers who love the products, who continue to order and reorder the products, making sure that we give really good customer service because retaining those customers is important. The fact that we have beginning on their second order already built in customer retention because they can get 10% discount on anything they purchase the following month and every month subsequently, as long as they continue to auto deliver. Why is this important? Well, number one, it drives the retention, but more importantly, it also drives the results. Because if somebody gets started on a product and they begin to use the night cream, for example, or whatever the products are, this particularly with our anti-aging skincare products, they're going to see a difference within the first 30, 60, 90 days, which is also the reason we always want to be talking about retaining them over that period of time. Because if we get the before picture and we're really good with our customer service and we're reminding them to take pictures and talking to them at least once or twice a month and caring about them, they're more likely to order something else the following month and the following month and the following month, if in fact, for example, they're not out of their day and night cream yet. Because it's a great way now with 17 plus products with our hair care system coming back in the spring, we're really going to be able to drive a lot more there. So sometimes we know people haven't used all of their day and night cream, for example, the following month, we can suggest some other products that they can order. And so we're really working toward, and I want to say this because lately I've been talking a lot about recruiting, because recruiting really will help with the growth of the business. But I really want to make sure I go on record because I never want to be quoted as saying something like, oh, all Anna does is just gets brand partners in, because that's not true. The foundation of my business will always be customers, but the growth of my business will come from bringing in new people, right? So it's actually the most fun because I know that changes lives. People's lives are changing and I'm watching it happen before my very eyes. Okay, so we all know this part of our compensation plan, bringing somebody in, helping somebody new, a brand new brand partner, get 3-year free qualified, begin to solidify their customer base. And we know that the incentive for doing this is to remove their cost of business. Because when we get started, let's say I opened a McDonald's franchise, that McDonald's franchise cost me $1 million to open. One thing I equate this all the time when I'm talking about bringing new people into your organization, new brand partners, just like a McDonald's would continue to have new employees. They wouldn't start with 25 employees and 3 years later have the same employees. It doesn't happen. So just like in regular traditional business, we do the same thing here. But the cost of doing business at a McDonald's, I can't even imagine what the overhead would be monthly. Our only cost of doing business here is the equivalent of 1 bottle of night cream, an auto delivery in place, and of course the Edge, everybody should have the Edge, which is $30 a month. But we can remove that cost of doing business by helping our new brand partner get their 3 customers, right? And then we can get up to $140 in free product. We're going to help them then go out and get 3 more. Okay, not 6 on top of the 3, but actually 3 more. And I was talking to a seasoned networker yesterday, and she was like, well, wait a minute, is this like compounded? And, then you have to go out and get 6 more? No, it's 6 total, right? For that $50 bonus plus 140 in free product. So remember, guys, these are bonuses on top of the commission. So remember, when you bring in customers, you're going to receive that what we call the first order bonus, which is 20% of the sale. So you would receive 20% of the sale on those 6 customers, plus $50 on top of that, plus the 140 in product, right? So then obviously we're going to work toward 9. So our verbiage always should be with somebody new. We're going to help you get your first 3, but I always like to tell them, then we're going to get you to 6, then we're going to get you to 9. So your target in the first month, if I can help a brand new brand partner get 9 customers and 3 brand partners, they're picking up 150 for getting on bonuses. This is just bonuses. $150 for fast start qualifying and getting your 3 brand partners. 150 for getting your 9 PCs. So check it out, guys. 300 in bonuses plus 140 in free product plus the 20% commission on each of their 3 brand partners and the 20% commission on the sale of each of those customers. Guys, it's powerful what this is. So that target is a big target, but it's so worth it. And that's why we want to make sure that we help each of our brand partners get started right. I always say it's easier to do this business fast than slow. The next thing, as I mentioned, talking about this, whether you get your first 3 brand partners in your first, you notice I say first 3 because we never stop bringing brand partners into our business. So make sure in your verbiage, we're always talking about your first 3, not just 3. Okay. So we're going to help you backing up one step, get to your 6 preferred customers, get that $50 bonus, get your free product. But then we also, in talking about building a team, we want to help you build a team. But remember, we're doing the same thing over and over and over and over again. We're going to help your first 3 brand partners, because this is you in this diagram here in the green. These 3 in the blue are your first 3 brand partners. And we're going to help them get what? 3-year free qualified, get their 3 preferred customers. So we're going to take that a step further. And the next step, right? You got your 6 here. While you're getting your next 3, your 9 customers here, we're also going to help those 3 people, your original 3, while you're getting more brand partners, those original 3, we're going to help them get to their 6. Now, back here, I failed to mention that this is another $200 bonus. I hope you guys are adding all of this up, because if you did this in your first 30 days, let's just say, for example, or you helped a new brand partner do this in your first 30 days, you brought in 3 brand partners in your first 30 days, write this down, $150 for that fast start qualified bonus. You also, if they only came in at the $500 pack, you'd make 20%, which is $100, $100 here, $100 here, $100 here. That's $300. Plus, if you got to your 9 preferred customers, you'd get this $150 bonus down here. Are you following me? Another $150 on top of that. So I see Maria writing this down, so she's going to add this all up for us in just a minute. Do you see how just you yourself, fast start qualified, you got your bonus for the 9 customers? This is a lot here, guys, but I just want you to see, if nothing else, what I want you to understand is how powerful it is to help somebody fast start qualify, because nobody will ever leave you if you help them get their money back and then get into profit. So the second step on this is your team PC bonus. So helping your team get their personal customers. When you help your team, you get the bonus. That's why it's team PC bonus. So you've gotten to your 9, and you've got your 3 brand partners that got their 3, but now you're just going to help them get 3 more, and they have their 6 preferred customers, that's a $500 bonus for you. So this is a big deal. That's a lot of bonuses, a lot of money. And of course it goes on from there. So I'm gonna just show you the next one. I'm not gonna go beyond here because it gets very complicated. And the main thing I want you to understand is it's very important to bring a team into this business. And this represents how much you can help yourself by helping your team. Okay, so I just want to show you this because then there's a $1,000 bonus on top of that. So on top of all the other activity you do, what would that $1,000 bonus look like for you on top of all the other money? It's a lot. So there's a $2,000 bonus beyond here, but I don't want to take it beyond here because I want to just think about just yourself for a minute, okay? And just think about you here in this example where you haven't built this team over here on the right yet, but this is just you with your 9 preferred customers. So if you have your 9 preferred customers, if you got 9, you can get more, right? So if you got 9 here, you can continue to get more while you're working on getting some brand partners and building a team. You can get this here. So I want to take us back a step to this screen. Okay, so don't worry about all the fine print here. I just want you to keep yourself focused on this. Because if you got 9 customers, that let's just say that if each of them spent $100, that would be $900 in sales. So this is about your personal sales without your team. So as a leader, we should be focusing on our personal sales. So when we get our personal sales, if you got, let's say, 9 customers at $100 each, you probably would have 900, or you would have 900 in sales. So you would also be picking up this 5%, right? You'd be picking up an extra $45 or 5%, 5 times 9 is 45% of this money here. So why, if you had 900, why couldn't you get to 1,500? Well, you could, and you'd want to. Why? Because there's another 10% commission here. So if you could do that, why wouldn't you get here? So this doesn't necessarily happen all at once in the very first month, but because you have people reordering every month, right? Reordering, you're adding more every month. You're helping them reorder. You're helping them take advantage of the 10% discount on their orders. You're also helping them up their orders, right? Because if they just order on top of, let's say they're spending already $100 or $80, or they're getting the day and the night cream for $140, why wouldn't you ask them to add the eye patches or the cleanser or the eye serum to their order to get free shipping? So that's another way to effectively increase the price of the order that someone's getting and really help you get into this top bracket here of the 15%. This is a big deal, guys, because 15% of 3,000 is another $450. So you guys, I just wanted to put your focus on that, because where we focus is where we put our focus is really where we grow. And so I want to stop sharing again, because I'm going to share another screen here in just a second. I'll make sure it's open. But I want to show you just now how, in the last few minutes, how you can really pull the levers of your business. So I'm thinking, who do I have right now in my funnel? I always call it the funnel, because if you imagine a funnel, it's got a big opening at the top. We're filling that funnel all the time with people that we're talking to about the products, about the business, and they begin to roll around inside that funnel as we keep talking to them again, showing them another video, maybe doing a 3-way call, getting them a magazine, answering their questions, continue to follow up, that 5 to 7 different exposures before they're ready to come in to the business, or they're ready to become a customer. So as they roll around inside of this funnel, they're getting closer and closer to what? dripping out of the bottom. And you guys, the more people that you get started in the process, you have, you'll begin to notice that you have a drip, and then you have a flow, and then you have a flood. But it's important to keep prospecting and keep going and going and going. The more people, like I'll have, you guys know I've been talking a lot about prospecting brand partners. This is all the people I'm prospecting for brand partners right now. I have a massive funnel and a lot of stuff. I had a flood, as you guys know, last month because it was drip and then flow and then flood. So be thinking right now, if you're not writing this down, please do. Who have I talked to about the product? Who do I have on my list that I have poised and ready to be calling and getting ready for the Black Friday event? Because this is going to be a big one, guys. You've got to be ready. You've got to have your list ready. Who are you going to prospect, or who have you been talking to for that? Who do you have that you can close over the next few days? Who can we get on a 3-way call with? And who can we talk to about their why? How we're going to help them pay off the bills, how we've got a great tax write-off for them this year, how we have a way for them to make some extra Christmas money. That's a big one. So those are really, really important to get poised and ready for that. Who can we close over the next couple of days? Because if you have a brand partner that you can get started in the business today, and they could take advantage of the Black Friday promotion, that's a big deal. That's helping somebody move very, very quickly. So I'm going to show you just quickly a back office and show you some of the things to focus on for yourself and for your team. Some of you are just getting started. Some of you, this will, be over your head and you'll be like, I don't know. But we do this all the time so that we can show you over and over and over what your back office looks like and some of the things to focus on. So let me share that with you guys this morning. So here we go. I have to move a few things out of my way so I can see. So we have in your back office, this is Minnie Mouse's back office. So once you go to your back office, let me see if I can back up one screen here so I can show you to the beginning of what this looks like. Oh, good, perfect. So once you log into your back office, you come to the page that looks like this. What I do, and I teach brand partners to do, is just hit this, go over here to track. By the way, if you have free credits for sending free samples, buying free samples with your free credits, or being able to use those free credits, our Neora Gives Back. If you have free credits, you'll see it down here, Neora Gives Back. It's on your home screen before you go anywhere else. And you can see here that Minnie Mouse has 230 available points that she could go here and redeem. 80 of them are expiring at the end of the month. So you want to peek at that from time to time. We get these points for free by bringing in brand partners, enrolling brand partners, or enrolling preferred customers. And they begin to accumulate back here so you can send free samples, or so you can get some free samples for yourself or the free product of the month. Okay, so go here to track. Down here, the leader dashboard, always go straight there to your leader dashboard. That's kind of your control center so you can see what's going on with your team in your back office. Minnie Mouse is an area marketing director right now. Her highest rank was national marketing director. She's working to get back there again. But you can see this first box has to do with your rank advance. So what it's showing here, regional marketing director, is the next rank. And you know it's the next rank because on this side, you see there is a green check mark that says, yes, that requirement is done. And over here, these are green, but you have a black X that says, no, not enough volume. So you can see here that Minnie Mouse just needs some more volume, which she could do before the end of the month to make that $70,000 requirement that she needs for regional marketing director. Now, these numbers are going to look a little high to some of you guys who are just getting started. Just to give you an idea, that's all we're looking for here, is just to see what rank you are and what's next and what you need to get there. In the middle box, the reason that this is so important, because If you're new and you don't have a lot of customer volume yet, you have to have an auto delivery. We all have one anyway, because if you have lots of customer volume, then you would get your product for free anyway. So there's no reason to ever not have an auto delivery. But personal auto delivery, you see here that Minnie Mouse is qualified. She has this 3-year free lit. So she has enough volume to get her free credits for her product. And then you can also see over here, and she's qualified to get paid, you see. She doesn't have a personal auto delivery here. So I would probably call Minnie Mouse and say, hey, you probably want to do something about this, because if you don't have an auto ship going, if you don't have an auto ship, it's not in place, you can't get your free product even though you're qualified. So this was a definite call to Minnie Mouse to see she's got a black X here. Why is it? So if you're newer and you're just building a team, if you see a black X here or there, reach out, ask us. We're more than happy to tell you. If you see here, then on her personal PC bonus. So you see here her PC 55. She's got plenty, right? She's got 25 of the 9 she needs. So she only needed 9. She's got 25. She's doing good right here. The other thing that I look at, I don't look at a lot of these other boxes on every single person, but I am looking right here, the incentive trip. How close is that person to the incentive trip? So this Black Friday promotion is going to help you drive volume for your incentive trip. And you're going to hear about that this afternoon. So don't forget to get on Team Muir for that. And then the personal sales commission, she's way over 3,000, way. So this is a big bonus for her that she's going to get just in her personal sales. So I might go down here and take a look. Now I'm going to go down, let's say I'm Minnie Mouse, I'm going to go check on my team. So I'm going to check on Andrew Lloyd Webber, and I'm going to see how he's doing. So if I'm looking here, his next rank is Elite Director. He's really close. He's less than 2,000 away to get to this. So I'm going to pick up the phone. I'm going to call him. I'm going to say, Andrew, buddy, let's go. And we're going to go down and look into his team. And we're going to see who can help drive that volume, because this is his team volume. Who needs to see? Let's see, Anne Hathaway. Anne Hathaway, she doesn't have, any of her preferred customers. So if we help her get 3-year free qualified, I can pick up the phone and say, hey, listen, Anne, we just can help you get 3 customers. That's going to drive volume not only for Anne and help her get 3 customers and get her product for free, but it's going to help add volume to Andrew Lloyd Webber, who is trying to get to his next rank as well. I'm going to go down here and look and see what else. She doesn't have any sales, so we're going to help her. Who else can we help under there? Bob Jones. What's going on with Bob Jones? So you get the idea. He's got 2 of his 3. We can help him get 2 more customers here, right? We can help him get 3-year free qualified, and we can see what else he's got going on. He's got 126 here. He can get 5% just by helping him get over 300 in his customer volume. So I'm just showing you a couple simple things in here that you can go and help your team do, which will increase the volume that you have as well. So going back up here to Minnie Mouse, if you go into your report center, I think this is a really smart place to start. Just the first drop-down box, so your team placement tree. Who is in your team? This is going to open up here in just a second. So there's a lot of things I can do. One of the first things I'm looking at right now is trip volume, because we're finishing the last few days of our trip qualification period. So I can click this and I can bring everybody to the top, and I can see who's close in trip volume, who is close enough to go. So you see, I just arranged this in ascending order, or excuse me, descending order. So I could see who's got the most value ascending all the way down. I can look and see who's current rank and what rank they're close to here. I can look and make sure that they have an auto delivery right here by this line. who has an auto delivery, who doesn't have one. These all have big auto deliveries. This one has 0. I can see who is this person. Well, it looks like she's got zeros all the way across, but you can see what I'm talking about here, guys. You can really get in here and you can really look. And as you begin to build a team, you can also see who's doing what, who got a brand partner started this month, who got it. So look, it looks like nobody on this team has recruited anybody. Uh-oh, I'm gonna go find out what's going on. I'm gonna talk to Minnie Mouse and see who she's got, who hasn't, and then preferred customers. I can see here how many preferred customers are new this month. This is just a dummy back office, by the way. This isn't anybody real. You see Donald Duck and Peter Pan and all kinds of people in here. There's one customer here. So I can actually go and look at these reports and I can see who's doing what they've got going. Minnie Mouse has 25 active brand partners, right? So you can see these all have active brand partners, but look, this one has 1 active brand partner. What if I helped Ant-Man get 2 more? What if I helped this person here? I don't know who this is, Mr. Granger. I don't know how to say that first name, but you get the idea, guys. And I think that we can't go over this enough when we're talking about our business, when we're looking at how many people that we have that we can help, because really it is all about helping them. And so I just want to, in closing, say, you guys, I am so grateful in this week of Thanksgiving. Be grateful for somebody. Post something up to you on your Facebook page today about a person that you're grateful for in your life. This is definitely a month of gratitude, but especially a week of gratitude with Thanksgiving coming in the next couple days. And I want to, from the bottom of my heart, wish all of you guys, and I was going to say Merry Christmas, but we're not there yet, a wonderful Thanksgiving. I hope that you're going to be sharing this special time with people that you love, with people that love you, and that you remember the spirit of the day of Thanksgiving. And definitely this week as we close out the month, if you guys need any help at all, I just want to tell you how grateful I am for each and every one of you. I never, ever, ever forget how important you all are to me as friends, as co-workers, as my Neora family. You all mean so, so much to me. And I know that I would never have the team that I have without every single person. So if there's anything I can do to help you guys, please reach out, reach up. You've got tons of leaders. I see some of your top leaders on here this morning. We never stop learning and growing. So happy Thanksgiving, everybody. In all that you do, show up and be fabulous. Make today count. Let's close the month strong and let's run into December with our hair on fire. Bye, everybody. Thanks so much.
Thank you. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving to all.
Bye, guys.
Happy Thanksgiving. Thank you, Anna.